The only way that you fail is if you give up, right?
If this fails, then I'm probably becoming a cleaning lady.
I've told people I would drive an Uber first before I'd go back to fee for service.
You're not going to see it. I was like, I think I have to do this myself. And I was like, just take my money and do it for me. And it really hasn't done anything.
Welcome to DPC Life, the podcast where independent doctors share real stories, bold ideas, and the freedom of doing medicine on your own terms. I'm your host, Dr. Ann Gonzalez, and together we'll explore the wins, the struggles, and everything in between. Let's dive in. Thank you again for joining us on DPC Life, and I am back again with Dr. Moizah Saad. And she is an internal medicine physician in Princeton, New Jersey. She has a DPC/hybrid clinic at the moment. And last week we talked about how to find your ideal patient. And so just to recap, Dr. Saad, give us an idea of who your ideal patient is.
So my ideal patient is somebody who is in their 40s, and they have some medical problems or symptoms, and they feel like they've been gaslit by the medical system. So we'll talk to them specifically and let them know that in the DPC practice, I can spend up to an hour with them and really listen to all of their problems and try to come up with a solution that will work for them.
Great. So that's already more specific, right? It's way more specific.
Yeah, this sounds good.
It's good. So then think about, as far as networking, what have you done as far as networking, chamber, going out to groups, besides, and you've been doing WhatsApp, social media.
Yes, I
so
have been
you've
doing
been networking
WhatsApp.
there. What other things have you done?
I haven't done a lot consistently. I have joined chambers of commerce, 2 of them. I have not been to their meetings a lot, maybe just like once or twice. So I understand we need to be more consistent with that. I have gone to like specialist offices, physical therapist, some urgent cares, and that has been a little bit fruitful, especially for the insurance world. And that has been it. Next on my to-do list is to join a BNI. I think that might be very helpful as well.
Well, so BNI, definitely costly. And
it is, yes.
You have to go.
And you have to commit a lot. You have to commit to going every single week.
Right. And if you don't go, you have to send someone in your place.
Yes.
So if you haven't been to the chamber, will you be able to do this?
I think so, because I did go to like chamber meetings. I went to maybe like 3 or 4, but they're so chaotic. There are maybe 100 people, and you just walk up to different people and you're just handing them your cards. And it's super noisy. Nobody can hear what you're saying. I can't hear what people are saying.
Yeah.
And you go home and you just throw away those cards, because I can't remember like whose card is this. So I think chambers is just too chaotic for me. And it's not good for networking unless you keep going and you're going and people start recognizing your face eventually.
This is true. Yes.
Yes. But BNI, because I've been to a few meetings as a guest, they're very focused. They're laser focused, and they know why they're there, and they know how they're going to support you. I've heard really good things about BNI from a physical therapist who is in a local BNI. She actually has a cash physical therapy practice, and she's been running it for 10 years.
Nice.
Which is so cool.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
It is. Yeah, it's very impressive. So she's part of this BNI, and she says she's been a part of it for 10 years, and it's been really, really good for her.
Okay.
So I think I have to join. I was putting it off because of the money, but I think it's gonna pay off.
Well, if you're gonna put the money forth, you're gonna make it work, right?
Yes. I have to make it work.
Yeah. Now, you mentioned you go to the chamber things and you get a bunch of business cards and then you just throw them away. Did you really throw those away?
Like they're in the drawer somewhere.
Okay.
In my drawers in different places. Some
Okay.
at home, some in the office, some in the
Okay,
car.
good. All right. So what you could do is follow up with those people.
I did, yeah. I sent them messages, emails for follow-ups, but I think everybody's really, really busy. I haven't heard back, but I'll be honest, I only did it one time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to be consistent.
Yeah. So they say fortune's in the follow-up. So one time is
Mm,
not enough.
I did
And
not know
yeah.
that thing. I will remember it
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Oh, well, I'm telling you all kinds of very trite things, but they're very true. They're super true. Fortunes in the follow-up, absolutely. And and it's just like you said, if you go to the chamber meetings and you keep going, they start recognizing you, right?
Yes.
So once they start recognizing you, they know you, they like you, they trust you, then they can start either referring people to you or coming to you as a patient.
As a patient. Yeah. And these are business people.
Right.
So yeah, that will be good if business people
Mm-hmm.
join
Yeah.
because then they'll bring their employees
Mm-hmm.
to
So
DPC.
before you go to the BNI or before you go to your next chamber thing, what would be good now that you have your ideal patient in mind? How can you talk about DPC with people in a situation like you're talking about at the chamber where it's super noisy and you talk to people for a minute or two and it's just really busy? How are you going to get people's attention with an elevator pitch? Do you have an elevator pitch? Oh.
Not really.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Mm-hmm. So when I say elevator pitch, it's kind of like it's a short, very short kind of just hook,
Mm-hmm.
right? And someone described this at one of the DPC masterminds that I went to. They said it's kind of like fishing. You're throwing out the bait or you're just throwing out crumbs for them so that something that's interesting and that will get their attention, and then you tell them something else and kind of give them more tidbits and let them keep asking you questions. You want to hear more from them than you talking,
Mm-hmm.
right? You want them to talk more.
Yes.
So at the same DPC mastermind, they talked about kind of a formula for an elevator pitch. And it's 3 parts. And the first part is you know how or you know when. And then it's like
Mm-hmm.
X. Well, I guess it's really 2 parts. Well, at my practice, we do Y. So,
Mm-hmm.
for example, how when you try to go to your doctor and you're sick and you can't get an appointment for 2 weeks, well, at my practice, we're able to see you same day or next day when you're sick.
Mm-hmm.
When they say, what do you do? Well, you know how. Or you can come up with different things. Well, you know how when you go to the doctor and you've got a lot of different things that you have to ask about at your physical, but then they say, no, we can't do that. You have to come back. Well, at my practice, we can talk about all the issues at that one visit.
Mm-hmm.
So many different things. So you have to kind of make it yours, of course, but it's really short. You have to pick the pain point. So that's a pain point, right? For people,
Mm-hmm.
they can't get in with their doctor. Or when they go to
Yes.
the doctor, their doctor's gone
Mm-hmm.
because they
Yes.
left.
Yes.
Or because they're sick, they're seeing like a nurse practitioner who just graduated that you've never seen before.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Or you can't get in for 2 weeks. Or they even tell you, go to urgent care because they can't
Yes.
see you. I mean,
Yes.
that sounds awful. That's just terrible, right? So pick the pain point. And that tends to be a real, the access tends to be a really, really big pain point, just no matter where
Mm-hmm.
you go.
Okay.
So that's an
Okay.
easy one to
Yeah,
pick.
that's easy. Yes. Yes.
And there's all varieties of access. You can't get people on the phone. They never call you back. You can only spend 5 minutes. So there's lots of different ways to do it. And you can have a bunch of different elevator pitches, but the idea is to try and have it so ingrained. It's almost like
Mm-hmm.
muscle memory.
Okay.
It just comes out
Okay.
so that you don't have to think about it.
Yes.
So it just
Yes.
flows out. It's like breathing. You just, oh, well, blah,
Mm-hmm.
blah, blah. At my practice, I get to spend an hour with each patient,
Mm-hmm. That's perfect.
you know?
Thank you. Yes.
So that's called the elevator pitch. So you can do that at the chamber meetings. You can do it at BNI because you're going to be talking a lot at BNI.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Yes.
going to make you, which is a good thing. It's a good thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So having an elevator pitch, or when you're out at maybe some kind of school function with your kids and you meet new people, well, what do you do? Cocktail
Mm-hmm.
party. What do you? And it's just
Mm-hmm.
you can use it anywhere, but
Okay.
if you have it set up and memorized, ingrained in your memory, it just comes out easily. And that's
Mm-hmm.
that's usually the hard part, right? Is just kind of getting the conversation started because
Yes.
once they're kind of involved and they're interested, then they want to hear more.
Yes. Yes.
So that's
Perfect.
another good thing to have in your back pocket is a really good short, catchy elevator pitch.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Definitely gonna do that.
And you can use that in your same thing in your social media, on your
Mm-hmm.
WhatsApp. That way, when you put a message out there, you can do the elevator pitch or you can talk to your ideal patient on there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Perfect.
So
Thank you.
you're welcome. So, okay, so you're going to BNI. You're going to join BNI. Perfect. You're going to have to talk to people and talk to them and give your elevator pitch. And you mentioned that you don't like social media, and WhatsApp is social media. So you are using it a little. What is it about social media that you don't like?
I think I was hesitant on putting my face out there, but I am getting over it. I just still don't understand like bits and pieces. For example, on DPC Docs Facebook group, it says follow different groups. And then whenever somebody asks for a doctor, say something
Yep.
on it. But I still can't figure out how do I keep track of all the people talking on all of these groups. Like how can I can't sit on my phone and constantly read what
Yep.
everybody's saying. So I don't understand how to do that. I mean, it sounds so stupid, but I don't get it. How can I keep track of all of that?
Yeah.
Uh,
It is a lot. It is a
it's a
lot.
lot.
Yeah.
So I guess there's no way to put to figure out like who's asking for a doctor. Like if you come across it, you come across it. But it's not like you're gonna get a notification. I don't think that's possible to do, right?
Not quite. You're right. Not quite. However, in the groups, and it's all algorithm, if you start responding to posts about, I need a new doctor, who's got a doctor that they like, those kinds of things, then it's kind of big brothery, but it kind of, the algorithm knows. And so because you're in the group, it's going to put posts that are kind of in the same topic on your feed.
Oh,
So,
okay.
if you are in a group and you're interacting with certain kind of posts a lot, then
Mhm.
it'll put the posts that are more relevant for you. It's going to put it up
Mhm.
higher in your feed. So it's going to kind of
I
push
see,
it
I
towards you.
see. Ah,
Now,
okay.
you might not, I mean, you may miss some, but
Mm-hmm.
it's not like you just have to go randomly looking for it either.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't go on Facebook and I'm not gonna do that. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok every single day. I maybe will check it twice a week at most. Um, because I get distracted.
Oh, yeah.
When I go there to work, I get distracted, and then 2 hours later, I'm like, oh my God, I was supposed to work. And I'm just
Yeah.
looking at random stuff because I got distracted by the pretty things.
Yeah.
Um, yes, yes.
Yeah.
But 2 times a week, I'm going to start just looking a little bit and start answering if I see anything relevant where I can say. And I actually have started doing that. And I think I did see more kind of interaction from people and more people kind of following me.
Yeah.
And I also bought Munch, what is it called? Munch Studio. It's an app where you can consolidate all your social media in one place. So I think that's going to be very, very helpful. I just signed up for it yesterday and I put a few videos on the calendar. So
Excellent.
that will make things much, much easier right there, I think. So
Yeah.
I'm so glad that Gianni, the physical therapist who has a cash practice, she told me about that.
Uh-huh.
So I think that will be very, very helpful
Yep.
as well.
Well, good. I was going to suggest because I do have a CRM for DPC that I created for DPC doctors.
I
And
saw that.
yes, and
Mhm.
so there's a social media planner there, and I was using it today and just thinking it is amazing because you can do all these different things, all these different platforms from one. Because I was just
Mhm.
posting about for employers, and so I was putting different graphics that I had made on Canva, and then the
Mhm.
AI helps with writing the captions. And then I said, okay, I want this one to go out tomorrow, and then that one on Monday, and then that one on Wednesday at this time. And it's all
Mhm.
posted. And it's
Yeah.
so nice that it's all set. I don't have to think about it
Yeah.
now.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's so helpful.
Hmm.
Definitely. Yeah.
So that's good. So you're going to start getting your stuff out, and it's sometimes a little bit of a numbers game. Just the more that you're out there, the more attention you're going to get,
Mhm.
just because you're
Yeah.
putting the message out more.
Yes. Yes.
And you can attract the right person through social media
Mhm.
just by tar- targeting that person, just by talking to them
Mhm.
specifically.
I think for the past 2 years, I've been just, I think it's like a lot of different things. And it's just taking time for it to kind of come together in my brain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, but it is coming together now. It's making sense now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do you think there was something in particular that shifted in your mind, or what do you think? Why is it coming together now?
Hmm.
And it didn't earlier.
I think I tried a few marketing companies as well.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't pay them too much, but I didn't see any results. And I was like, I think I have to do this myself.
Yeah.
Because I was so averse to social media. And I was like, just take my money and do it for me.
Mm-hmm.
And it really hasn't done anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's what clicked.
Mm-hmm.
And looking at DPC posts, like everybody's saying you have to be on social media, and then me seeing the impact of all of these, because I follow a lot of DPC doctors. I don't go to their TikTok a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I just go when I'm like, okay, how are they dealing with this stuff?
Mm-hmm.
But I've seen so many doctors now,
Yep.
and I look at their followers and the stories I've heard on the podcast, like yours and Marielle Concepcion's
Mm-hmm.
finally. Like, okay, I think I have to do this myself. I have to put
Mm-hmm.
myself out there
Yeah.
because when you talk about it yourself as a physician, I think the passion really shows
Mm-hmm.
and the patients build that trust. And when patients are listening to you, they start realizing that they know you.
Mm-hmm.
Or they start, they start making a connection
Mm-hmm.
with you.
Mm-hmm.
And that kind of clicked actually yesterday. I was
Okay.
listening to the mayor of New York City, Ron
Yeah.
Mamdani,
Yeah.
and I was listening to a talk he was doing, and I was like, I feel like I know this guy, but I've never met him.
Uh-huh.
I was like, oh my God, I feel like I know him because I listen to him a lot,
Mm-hmm.
Like in my head, he's my friend,
Mm-hmm.
even though I've never met him.
Yep.
So that's why I have to put myself out there so patients can feel like that I'm their friend. And then finally, hopefully they'll come to me
Yeah.
and they'll feel comfortable seeing me.
Oh, well, you don't need me. You got it.
It took me 2 years to get here. Because I trained my kids this way too, that social media is bad. Right? That's how I trained my children. I was like, I don't like social media. Like it's so bad. But it's very powerful too. If
It
it's
can
used
be.
positively, it's very, very
Right.
powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's hard to use it positively, especially if you have an addictive personality. I guess I do. Like I open Facebook and I just get lost.
Well, I mean,
Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling.
it is made to do that. So, you know, you got to have
Oh my
like
God.
super, super willpower not to get a little bit sucked in.
Something.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But platforms like One Studio or the CRM you have, they're game changers. So like if I talk to a DPC aspiring doctor, I tell them, okay, you gotta get on a CRM. Like that's essential.
Yeah.
And you have to think about marketing even before you open your clinic. Like I learned it the hard
100%.
way.
Oh my gosh, yes. Yeah. 3 to 6 months ahead of time,
Oh
really.
yes. Yes.
Because
Yes. At least.
the lack of knowledge of DPC is so difficult to overcome. Like
Yes.
we've been open for almost 5 years and still people are like, what? What do you do? That
Wow.
sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Like, how long have I been here? So yeah, you
Wow.
just have to keep on talking about it. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, okay. Well, as far as things to do now, so you've got a few things to work on, right?
Yes.
Continuing to figure out who is your ideal patient, figure out more about this person so that when you are trying to talk to people in your social media and in your messaging, that you're talking to one person, and you can
Mhm.
really talk to the one patient that you're thinking of. When you make a video, you can talk to that person. It's going to be very
Mm-hmm.
personable and very specific, and that's what you want.
Yes.
So figuring out ideal patient, and then also your elevator pitch.
Mm-hmm.
So really working on that because you're going to be using it a lot at
Mm-hmm.
your networking and your BNI group.
Mm-hmm.
So, and you got to commit to that BNI.
Yes.
You got to do it. It's really hard to find replacements for that too. So if you can't go, yeah, they don't like that.
No, I will have to go.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah,
I have to.
yeah,
No replacement, unfortunately. I
yeah,
don't have one.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then find those business cards wherever they are.
Yes. Yes. And they're in my drawers. I know where they are. They're in my drawers everywhere.
Yes. And then what you need to do is go ahead and start reaching out to them. And whether or
Mm-hmm.
not you remember who they are, just be like, hey, I met you at the chamber, blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
Um, and then give them just a little spiel, just a little tiny bit about your practice. You
Mm-hmm.
can do like a little mini or like a slightly extended elevator pitch. And
Mm-hmm.
then one thing that really helps is the personal connection in person. So
Mm-hmm.
the emails to introduce, right, or to kind of reintroduce yourself, but
Mm-hmm.
definitely going to the office or whatever their business is. Hey, can I bring you coffee? I know it sounds like a drug rep, but kind of the same idea, right?
Mhm.
Bring some brochures, bring your card, talk to them, so that way it's so much easier for them to relate to you if they
Mhm.
see you again in person, just like you said.
In person.
Mm-hmm.
Just email them and be like, hey, can I come
Yeah.
in and bring you coffee or
Mm-hmm.
whatever?
Yep.
Okay,
Just
I'm going
chat.
to do that.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
And
I
it
like
doesn't have to be long, but at least that's like a really fast way to get somebody's trust,
it.
as
Mm-hmm.
opposed to, and I still encourage doing emails, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then after you meet with them, you need to still follow up with them. So every one or
Mm-hmm.
2 months, you still have to go by. I mean, that's why the drug reps do it, but it's true.
Oh,
You
wow.
know, you
That's
have to
tough.
go. Yeah, because if they're going to, especially your really good referral sources,
Mm-hmm.
you don't want them to forget about you.
Okay.
So somehow following up with them, whether it's just a phone call, hey, just checking in every once in a while, every couple months, or if you just go by, like, so there's a place like where I get my haircut. A couple doors down is a place that refers us patients. So I get my haircut and I pop in and I just say, hey, how are things going? And just say hi. They have a dog, pet the dog, just
Mm-hmm.
touching base because I don't know about you, but I will forget about different people that I refer to sometimes. And then
Mm-hmm.
I, for whatever reason, think about them and think, oh, I should have sent so and so to them. Or I forgot about them. I haven't sent anyone to them in a while, just
Mm-hmm.
because you kind of forget.
How do you keep a list of all these tasks to do?
Mm-hmm.
Because I would forget.
Yep. So that's part of the CRM as well. The
Mm-hmm.
people that we reach out to, you can set a task in a couple months. Like I just, one popped up this morning, follow up with so and so. And that was a
Mm.
6 month task. And so,
Okay.
you can set it for 1, 2 months, but you can just
Oh.
set it up ahead of time. And truly, you can
Mm-hmm.
actually even set up the emails to go out ahead of time too, kind of like the social media posts. But yeah, so it'll just remind you
Mm-hmm.
for whatever
Oh, that's
you
really
wanted to be
good.
reminded. Yeah. Because you can't
That's
remember it all in your head. It's just, I mean, that's the whole purpose for the CRM is to try and put stuff in a place that's organized
mm-hmm.
that
Mm-hmm.
you can go back to. It'll be like your second brain.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Uh, oh,
Yep.
I
So,
need to get your CRM.
well, for people who are starting out, I realize that it's an investment. It really is. So for people who are starting out, then what I'm doing is it's an investment on my part in them because
Mm-hmm.
for the first 3 months, I give I give them a really good deal. so
Mm-hmm.
so for the first 3 cycles, I give them a reduced price and a reduced setup fee because the idea is that within those 3 months, you are really using every piece of it that you can use: the social media, the emails, the text messages, landing pages, all of it. There's chat widget, there's voice AI. So use all of it
Wow.
so that by the end of that 3 months, you're going to have patience and you'll be able to afford it.
Mm-hmm. What's your CRM called? It's not Practos. That's
No,
Dr.
it's
Motion.
very similar. Very similar.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like DPC. So it's based on High Level, which is that's the CRM platform, but it's everyone kind of takes the pieces that they want to promote and kind of package it differently. So mine is Harmony Ops, very
Okay.
similar to Practos. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but
Okay.
yeah, so it is.
Cool.
I think it's very useful, and that's why I started doing it because we are using it in our practice, and I thought this is
Mm-hmm.
amazing for people who have micro practices. They don't have anyone. I mean, at
Mm-hmm.
least we have staff now, but when we were starting out, we didn't have that, and this
Mm-hmm.
would have been really useful then.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's so
Mm-hmm.
cool. I'm
Yeah.
gonna check it out. I looked at Funnel Cake MD,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
but that
Very
looks
similar
really
also.
okay.
They're all high level. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but they're
It's
just packaged different.
okay, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. Harmony Ops.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Thank, thank you. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. So, okay. So then, yeah, follow up with those people, find those business cards, and then social media. Start posting because it can, even
Mm-hmm.
just from 1 week of posting, we ran a social media sprint for people using the CRM over the past
Mm-hmm.
2 weeks. And these are people who are also just starting out. The increase, like from the 2 week period beforehand to the 2 weeks that they were using the CRM and posting, they had like, the numbers were crazy. It's like 400% increase in Facebook reach,
Mm-hmm.
200% increase in Instagram reach. And it's just because
Wow,
they were posting
posting
consistently.
consistently. Yes. That's how it is.
The consistency really
Mhm.
makes a difference. So not only in social media, but then the follow
Every
ups when
yes.
in your
Okay.
networking and showing up.
Yeah. And showing up. That's
The
tough. That's gonna be
Yeah,
hard. Yeah.
it's hard. It's different kind of
Mm-hmm.
hard, right?
Yes.
I'm curious, when you went to the DPC summit, which I was there too. Didn't meet you there, but I was there, and I don't remember if anyone. I can't remember if there was kind of like a dark side talk of DPC. It might have been the year before, but
Mm-mm.
that's one thing that I don't know if we talk about it enough about the hard parts,
Mm-hmm.
like like you said, you just thought people were going to come and show up. So that's one thing that I think we definitely still need to keep talking about. And usually in the DPC summits, they have something about that. So,
That's good.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that year I didn't see anything, or maybe if it was there, since I was so excited, I do not remember.
Yeah.
No, because when you're coming out of or when you're still in the corporate world and you hear about this DPC, it's like a lifeline, right?
It
Because you're
is.
drowning and
Yes.
you're not gonna see the negative bubbles that might be
Right.
around.
Yeah.
You're not gonna see it because you're just hanging on to that lifeline.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
It is a
yeah,
lifeline. It really
it
is.
is a lifeline. Maybe there was talk about the struggles and
Mm-hmm.
whatnot, but
There
I don't
usually
remember.
is, but yeah, it's something that you're right. If you're just so excited and just seeing the positives, you might miss it.
Yes,
But it's
yes.
it's it's not to discourage people. It's just to be
Mhm.
real, you
Yes,
know?
yes, yes. But the DPC world, even though I I'm struggling, but I'm so blessed that I have a side job, and that's why I haven't lost hope. I'm still very, very hopeful and very positive that it's gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm willing to give it a few more years even.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The advice that's out there, like you were doing this, I mean, this is so crazy. It's so, so helpful.
Agreed.
And yeah, it's so helpful. So, so helpful. And it's amazing to learn from you guys. You guys were successful, who are doing an amazing job. And I wish more people were doing this, helping. And a lot of DPC doctors do, but sometimes they don't. Sometimes they're like, oh, buy this product from me, or this is my whatever entrepreneur group. Join this. It's only a few $1,000s. And you're like, oh, I don't have a few $1,000s right now.
Yep.
I wish the DPC world, and maybe it does have it, had more like regional nuclei of support for
Mm-hmm.
DPC doctors.
Mm-hmm.
And I should start one,
There you go.
right? I was thinking that I should start one in New Jersey.
You should.
So who am I to preach or to be like, or to complain that there isn't one? I should just start one.
So, yeah, we have one in North Carolina. We
That's
started
awesome.
last year, and it wasn't me, it was one of the DPC docs in Asheville. And she said, because she just sent a bunch of us an email, and she's like, hey, you guys, you ever feel like you're really lonely in your DPC and want to talk to someone? Let's do this. Let's just talk once a month on Zoom. So she set it up, and so it's still going.
Wow, that's
And
awesome.
yeah, it's really good. I mean, I find it very, very helpful, and just to talk to other people, and then for new people, it's helpful for them.
Mhm.
But I look forward to it every month. I think it's a lot of fun.
That's so great. I'm gonna start one in New Jersey
There you
then.
go. It's easy to find the docs in New Jersey. Is
Oh
there?
yeah, DPC mapper.
Yeah.
There isn't a lot of us, and therefore, like in my area, there's a
Uh
pediatrician
huh.
and there's a sports medicine doctor. I know both of them. We talk sometimes, but not consistently.
Hmm. Yeah.
So I'm gonna start as well.
Yeah, you should. And
So,
just, is there a New Jersey DPC Facebook group?
no, there isn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's not a lot of us.
Well, maybe they're
We're
just
so.
hiding.
It's possible. It's possible. Yeah.
But yeah, you can do that. But yeah, you can find the mapper. You can get people's emails and just
Hmm.
start the group.
Totally, I'm gonna do it.
We ours is all women, but that's just because that's how we set it up. But it doesn't have to
Hmm.
be.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm gonna start one. It's a great idea.
Yeah, I do know there's other. I want to say somewhere in the Midwest, someone had posted something recently about a state get together, and I know North Carolina they used to do kind of a yearly get together too, but I think after COVID it kind of fell apart.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah,
I
that's
think they're
why.
doing in California, I saw.
Yeah, California's
That
got
would be really nice.
a
So, yeah.
lot of DPC doctors. Yep.
Yes.
But yeah, that's why the summit is so much fun. Are you going to go to the summit this year?
This year, no. I'm gonna try to go next year. Yes.
Yeah. I missed it last year and I was like, oh, I had so much FOMO. So I'm going to go
Yeah.
this year.
I'm gonna go next year. I'm gonna take my husband with me.
Yes. You
He
know
needs to
what?
go.
He does need to go. He's family
Yeah.
medicine. He knows the
Yes.
struggle.
He knows the struggle. He hasn't been sold on it yet though. So I need to take him and convince him.
Yeah.
This is the truth. This is the way.
Okay, so it's usually in July, so you got like a year and a little bit to grow it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Hopefully, hopefully. I'm very hopeful.
I am too. I mean, I think sometimes you just needed a little guidance. But
Yeah.
listening to Mamdani, I think was really a good thing. You realized something.
Yes. Yes. It was like a revelation. I'm like,
Yeah.
my friend. I can be a friend too.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for doing this with me.
Oh,
I
thank you
hope it
so
was
much.
helpful.
Oh my goodness, so helpful. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
and
And
then
thank you for not judging me.
oh, of course, of course. No, it's really hard. It is hard.
It is
And,
hard. It is hard, yes.
everyone starts from zero. So,
Yes. And it's hard for business illiterate people like myself, like zero knowledge about business. And I'm trying to learn every day.
yeah,
And it's a great journey. I wouldn't trade it
yeah,
for anything else. Yeah. Yeah.
definitely.
I love the struggle.
Yeah. Well, good. Now, tell everyone how they can find you on social media, even though I know you don't love social media.
Oh, I need to know. Is it called the handle?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Okay, I don't think I know my handles.
Okay.
I think it's Dr. Moizah Saad. It's just my name. I'm pretty sure. I still don't know how to find my handle.
We'll find it and put it in the show notes if anyone wants to find you. So if anyone's in New
Oh,
Jersey, look up
yes.
Dr. Moizah Saad so that you can join her new DPC Zoom group that she's going to start.
Yes, yes, I am. Thank you so much.
Yes, absolutely. So hopefully, I'd love to touch base with you again in maybe 6 months and kind of see where you are.
That'll be perfect. Thank
Okay.
you. Yes, I
Absolutely.
really appreciate your time.
Absolutely. Thank you.
And I love your advice. I'm going to use it.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you to Dr. Saad for coming on and telling us all about the good and bad of her DPC journey so far. We talked about ways to craft an elevator pitch so that you'll be ready to talk to people about DPC no matter where you are, and also why it's important for you to show up in your community and in social media so that people know about you. They feel like they know you, they trust you, and then start to either come to you as patients or refer patients to you. Before you go, if you're preparing to launch your DPC or you've opened recently and you're not really sure where to start with systems and automations, there is a free starter systems quiz where in just 2 minutes you will know exactly which systems to set up first or if you are launch ready. The link is in the show notes. Thanks again for listening, and I'll see you next week on the next episode of DPC Life.
Thank you for listening to DPC Life. If today's conversation inspired you, hit follow, leave a review, and share it with a friend who's ready for change. Remember, wherever you are in the journey, your DPC family has your back. Until next time, keep building a practice and a life that truly fits you.